black from the Paddington end.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keep up.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Drive the ball, a lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Sohail shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Over. Pakistan are 3 for 59.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Khan is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Drives and misses everything.
Yes, yes.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
This was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
This could be out.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
That's the end of a very good over. Good Good pressure being put on the batters. Zondo is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the Paddington end.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Super shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Out! What a catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Catch it!
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Black did very nicely out there on the boundary.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 14 runs coming from him. Pakistan are 4 for 115. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Good catch. Out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Well placed, should get a single. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Beaten on the drive.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? They'll get at least one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 141 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
India get underway easy as you like with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Brilliant diving stop.
Nice.
Big appeal. Javid, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Javid will be disappointed with that delivery.
Edged.
How is he?
Loud appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
He nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler. Yep. Yeah.
Big edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Zondo has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
End of the over. India are none for 30.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be 4.
Still needed to be put away, short, in the zone, dealt with in some style.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
11 runs added there. India are none for 41. Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edge, what a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yeah.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's the over. India are none for 58. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. It's onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Thick edge.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back.
Yep.
They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Khan from the Paddington end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke-making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nicked it! Big shout!
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Loud shout.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Massive edge. Over. India are 1 for 106. Ahmed coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
14 runs added there. India are 1 for 120. Sohail, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yeah.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off, and that'll force the mistake. Nicely played. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Dot ball needed. Such pressure. This is where heroes are made.
Yep.
Great timing. Right off the meat of the bat.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful...
A great win, extremely close right to the end.
Thank you very much.
And to bring the win home like that is something special.
Way home.